See how it goes. Portugal no longer consider us a rival. Interesting. Oh, see, I wanted to keep that window up. Thanks. Cheers. Okay, we can't highlight them, of course, because things and reasons. Alright, we got Lima done now. That's good. Only a tiny bit of unrest left in there. Our war exhaustion is just going to keep going up, so we'll spend some dip points just to get that down. You're now at that, so harsh treatment here. Okay. Yeah. We might get lucky. We'll possibly need to harsh treatment this again. Yes, if it keeps ticking up every other month, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Excellent, we're starting to deal with that. The Spanish fleet is exploring. Never a good sign. Alrighty, hopefully. Yes, cool. And all your ducats. Oh yeah, that's all I can do. Alright, oh, I love it when I get this. There we go. Spend 15 admin doing that. Now, I still don't think we can get this until after we make this a core, but that's okay. It's not too far away now. Now, we should probably also do something about these guys, just to get them. I mean, they both provide cocoa, which is quite reasonable. And this one has a workshop and a temple. Nice. Wait, a workshop and a temple. Okay. That means he's reformed, or whatever it's called. I need to block Portugal here, so that way they instead push this way. I assume it's because you have expansion ideas. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. Alrighty. So there we go. That should drop that down. Alright, so now we've got a Kalima to deal with. So we might as well do that right away. I'm going to give you to the clergy for now. We'll take it from them later, maybe. We'll see. Do we get anything good at 11? Just some colony range. I guess we did get some trade efficiency here. To get a tiny bit of global settler increase as well. We'll just take it. I probably should have saved it for other things, but it's okay. Alrighty, so that will take a little while to core. Once it's done, we can deal with that. I suppose another war with Portugal is inevitable, and it's not like they'll actually be able to land any people anywhere with a fleet that we have, so it seems quite reasonable. But just in case, let's build some more. We have the money and the economy. Yeah, I think another 12 carracks on top of that 18 should do the trick quite nicely. Alright, well, our overextension is about to dissipate in about 2 more months. And then we can wait for those ships to finish being built and go to war. Now it's possible, however incredibly unlikely, that our core range will improve just from taking these to actually be able to get this, but I doubt it. Yeah, no, still out of range. Alright, so we have to wait for that one, but that's okay. Now, unfortunately, while we're in war... Oh, okay. Alright, while we're in war, it's not going down as fast as it could, but it is still going down, so that's good. It's great, in fact. Alright. They have colonies close to ours, I'm sure they do. Let's deal with you now. Because we're here. Alright, well that was easier than I thought it would be. I didn't expect them to all be there, but they were, so... Really, that's faster than going through Antiquia? A little bit of that, that's fine. Being a theocracy means we don't need to really deal with stability anywhere near as frequently as, you know, your typical sort of monarchy or whatever. Alrighty. Oh, there's actually a fort there, is there? I should have seen that. Whoops. That's their capital, Bane. Alright. Nope, can't do anything about that yet. Provincial unrest, mostly in Hulimapu and Quickstulak, whatever that. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these because it's just gonna end terribly. I'm gonna reduce some inflation. Wow, that actually didn't really impact this much at all. Okay. Maybe we won't need to deal with that just as much. Now the question is, with our estate, no, we're too high with the influence. 67, that will expire. Actually, 2 -10s will expire in 65. Which means we'll go over that 80% limit. And then in 67 it'll go back down 15%. Yeah. We'll see how that goes, but might as well gain 100 admin points because we can. Alright, that will finish. Our ships are finishing now as well. We get some tea going, because why not? All of our ships are complete. We're actually going to have 2 naval fleets, I dare say. Ah, good old fish. Alright, one of our colonies is about to finish. Alright. So, where do we colonize next? Alright, so there's no real benefit to us having this area too much trade-wise. Everything from the Amazonas up is fine. And this side up is good as well. But the rest of it is fairly average. Still, we know that the AI likes to go for those trade nodes, so we should basically get rid of them where we can. Make it less interesting for the AI to sort of go for these places. Oh. Oh. Oh, really? Oh. England. You. Oh, you're not even allied with Portugal anymore. Oh. Here I was hoping for some form of a fight. But no, I just have to deal with England and Newfoundland. Oh, you. 3 heavy ships and 12 light ships. Well, that's hardly worth even increasing our... If you're wondering why they're so smashed, it's because I completely and utterly decimated their fleet last time, and they've barely recovered. Maintenance, yes. Fleet maintenance. Sure, let's still run a 30 ducat positive whilst doing that. Sounds fine. Oh, there are your heavies. So you're not even going to be sending me your heavies. Your heavies are going to be too busy going and doing whatever explory thing that they're doing. Okay. So all I need to deal with is your lights. And, yeah. Maybe some troops. Okay. Well, we'll finish with this before we deal with that. We'll recover our stuff. We're probably going to need to be up here-ish. Although, we will need to go and pick these guys up at some point. You know, I think we're almost running enough that we could have a merc army and be pretty fine. What, half a ducat per month. So 20 of them, like 18 of them. 10 of them would be 5 ducats a month. God, what am I even worrying about? Let's merc it on up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll also grab 2, 3, 4. And a couple of cannons. I'm going to build the cannons over here. Because the cannons will use our manpower, but they should be in the back line. Should all be really good. Some of our provinces lack cores. Whoops. Oh, that's the colony that we just took over. Yeah, we haven't finished picking a spot for that new colony. Wow. Spain. You're pretty quick at that, aren't you, buddy? Well... let's do you. Alright. I still don't see any fleet, but they could be dropping them down over here, really. Yep, no British fleet just yet. Basically, that's as far as we can zoom and still see whether or not we see a British fleet at some point. So... No, all down to there. And then we'll put you on board boats and we'll go and siege some stuff. There we go. Hello, Puppet. '31st of May. I don't think we'll be able to get there in time, but maybe we will. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, we're going to get there in time for sure. The question is, we don't want to frighten him off. So that's sort of the problem, right? If we get too close, he might be like, oh shit, we're going to die, and he'll back right off. So, we also don't have a leader. It doesn't matter, we've got 30 damn carracks. Yeah, see, we'll currently arrive there on the 22nd of May. So... no, that's too late. Whoops. We could do an old trick, sure. Let's send a cog there. So you should be locked in on about the 20th. So that should be good. We'll get there on the 27th. That will work quite nicely for us. You should be locked in. Yep, he's locked in. Cool. Once they're locked like that, then you're good to go. What are they going to do? The answer is nothing. And we send that cog up to join them. Although we won't really need it, hopefully. Oh, look at that morale difference. But even with a 4-fire, 4-shock general, that happens. Alrighty. Let's go and block you in if you end up docking over here, and then we'll go and drop some troops in and crush you that way. Oh, a whale. Yep, here we go. Alrighty, 20,000 English troops, of course. Because they're sitting on that. Does change things slightly. I would prefer to deal with the fleet rather than the troops. So I might be able to work it if I get the troops away from there by... I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Susunu, doing pretty well. Pretty damn well, in fact. Just taking on the English. Oh, what are you doing? No. Oh, yep, you're going to get back there in time. Let's get a repair tick while we're there. Ooh, we got them with their troops still there. That's a bit of a problem. That is a definite problem. Oh well. I was hoping to do that with their 20,000 men on board. But now I've got to deal with 20,000 English troops. Well, that's a slight problem, isn't it? It's worth pointing out that even though we're doing pretty well against them, their military is 12. Oh, our call for peace has happened. That's okay. It's only just started. We'll get that done pretty soon. It is this one, isn't it? Yep. 16th of December. That should be alright. Yeah. Now, what is their army composition here? That's actually worth pointing out. Ah, too late. The point is that they can't send us any more troops against us. Portugal, what you doing? Are you also at war with these guys? What you doing? I think he's just sending them on, you know, that thing. Yeah, no, he's not at war. The search for the 7 cities or whatever it is. Alright. So basically, between these two sort of things, we should be fine. We're also going to create a 10 heavy, 18 cog fleet. Kind of want even another general, to be honest. Oh well. Yep, a 10 heavy, 18 cog fleet, and a 20 heavy fleet. Hey, Scotland, just out of curiosity, I know that there's very little of you left. Oh, you like me? You like me enough to give us fleet basing rights, right? You do? Oh, excellent. That may come in handy. I am sending the wrong fleet. Go me. Alright, so, Portugal. Allied with Spain. Spain. Allied with just about everyone else. $13,000 Portuguese troops. That's the biggest problem. Cheers, biggers. Alright. Let's get rid of the castle. And core it. So I found that there's this thing where, even though I haven't cored the previous territories, I can still core these other ones, which I find strange. I didn't think you used to be able to do that. But that's okay. What? Oh, this hasn't finished yet. Let's finish that. There we go. Can now. Cheers for the ducats. Alright. Should get rid of the call for peace, which is good. Alright. You need a leader. You'll do. 18,000 men aren't going to be enough for what I need. But that's okay. England. How are your colonies going? Yeah. Yeah, pretty averagely. I'm also missing a colonist. Let's deal with that. What do you mean? Have I not finished this one yet? Oh no, I haven't. Okay, that's fine. In that case then, let's send that colonist off somewhere else. We could start getting closer to doing this. I have no colonists to send? How do I have no colonists to send? One must be in transit somewhere, that's fine. Okay. Sorry guys, I haven't eaten, so my brain is scattered. It's all over the place. I need to deal with England. And ideally we take as much from England as we can. So I need to get my army over to England. And then we can turn around and deal with Portugal afterwards. Now I would prefer not to lose any manpower, ideally. Rio de la Plata. Okay, that's this place. Oh, it's got 5 tax, so I think we will do a local tax modifier, thank you. I think we're cool with the unrest there. We'll increase that one. Should be okay. That unrest there is quite large, but I think it's pretty close. Yeah. We'll probably have to lower that once. Alright. England. Come on. If we're going to do this, we're going to drop it off in Massachusetts. Or Manhattan, actually. The reason why we're dropping it off in Manhattan is because the AI can often see through fog of war. And if they see a unit that they think they can conquer, they will go and do so, basically. So you need to sort of stop them before that happens. Now, this fleet, with fleet basing rights, part of me doesn't want to send it over here because I don't want to end up in war with Portugal and Spain at the same time, because they'll war deck me and then all things will be terrible. But we'll do it anyway, because why not? Alright, excellent. That heresy is dealt with. So if we look at this... Really? Still 3.3? Ah, there we go. Yep. It takes a month for the thing to disappear. Alright, so the next one is this. We got Tlaxcala and Cholula. Cholula. Sounds really familiar. Like I've looked at it recently. Oh yeah, it's these two. Okay, so we can deal with that next. Now, ideally, I would prefer to sort of not have either of these be a problem. But, unfortunately, they're going to be. And it's going to be more of a problem now. That's alright. We'll drop their harsh treatment on them for a little bit. Should be okay. We're going to have to speed for this war soon, but not just yet. Alright, cool. I didn't need to worry about their army, which is good. In that case, we're going to send you up to Massachusetts. Alrighty. Let's go see their army. Yep, 20,000 men just chilling there. 947. It's quite a good setup they have there. We are lacking some cannons. We're also lacking a few cogs. Should buy a few more cogs. I know they're not cogs anymore, but they'll always be cogs to me. 48, 49, 50. Yeah, cool. So it doesn't really matter. 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You got it, Alicious. Alrighty. We need more cannons. Because cannons are now useful. Because previously they were not. Yeah, 10 cannons should be plenty. Alrighty, so he has quite a few more cannons than me, but I have double the troops. I'm at 2 Miltex behind. Oh, I'm not even a single Miltech behind. Interesting. I've been running oh no, I am running a Miltech behind. And that Miltech is